Hey guys, welcome to this video about Madolche versus Dinos and Kara here, and we're gonna look at the first replay. Here's a replay from Reddit where the user Evans, that's his name, is facing like a normal dino, you know, full spell skill, everything. So we're gonna see how you're really the control deck in this matchup, how you slowly grind your opponent from resources. So first of course, Madolche, nothing special, search. We are here with a synchro version. As you can see, the opponent player has a pretty decent hand for Dino. I mean, 3 sets and 1 Dino, 1 Salamandra. We of course get back the Madolche thanks to the fill spell, which is really key. Here we're gonna get Canadia right away. This is what we're weak against, Canadia, Floodgates, but it's not a big deal because Chateau comes back. We can note that we're lucky, kind of, that our opponent doesn't have right away a combo with the whole and survival's end thing, but we have Treasure Trap Hole, which can help, so we're still in a good position even if he had the combo. So here we of course go for Puddingcess. We have already the fifth spell, no need, no more Canadia, whatever, so we use Psychic Will Leader. Well, I say we, but Evans, Psychic Will Leader here. Porn Sectron, really powerful card in the matchup because this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect during the turn it's summoned, and you take no battle damage, meaning that Puddingcess can crash. Here, you didn't saw, but Will Leader activated his effect, forcing the Econ take. So Will Leader, that's the key power, to be honest, in the synchro version, is not only that you summon a big monster with a nice effect like Porn Sectron, but also that you can get rid of a monster. Here he targets Puddingcess, which to me is kind of a misplay, sending Leanchoilia to the graveyard. And here the first survival lane goes off with like Paleozoic Canadia. We have Skullmeister in the grave, in the hand, but I decide not to use it. And I wait, like I need to stop saying hi, even decide, and that's a smart play, not to use it on the first activation when survival ends, but wait for it to be used from the graveyard. And here we take a big advantage. Even if TTH is destroyed, that's still okay. Now our opponent has run out of resources, and even is just going to be able to close the game out because no matter Galaxy Cyclone and all this, we have still 4 cards, 5 cards in our hand. The resources are crazy. And this is how Evans secure the win, and we're gonna go to the next replay right away. And here we go with another duel, the second duel of this video. Again, Madolche versus Dinos, obviously. So of course we're using what grows in the graveyard, there is no doubt about that. Here we go, Madolche Hoodcake here. That's a really good turn 1, that's what we want, Madolche Hoodcake. We really like to start Madolche into Misangelato and setting the offering. This is really key because, as you can see here, Bendy Tandy, because it's him, it was during the Pharaoh Cash Tournament, I think that's where this replay is from. This offering allows us to destroy the one problem we have with dinos, meaning them having a dino on the field. If they don't have a dino or a monster on the field, they have a hard time doing the combo. They can't, actually. So offering here is really key if you go first, because you're able to totally shut down the combo of a dino player. Plus putting yourself, of course, in a lethal position. And here we have a lot of threat. Here, really interested fact used by Benintendi. I'm gonna stop right there. He's using Skullmeister on the Canadia being summoned from the grave. Why? Because if the last set is a survival end, allowing the Canadia to come back on the field will stall the whole combo. So here he's preventing the combo from ever popping, because Deidrew will have no way to summon back the other Paleozoic from the grave if the set 1, the last set, is a survival end. But it appears the last one ends up being an enemy controller preventing the lethal on this turn. But we still have the card advantage, we're still pretty good. Here Deidrew goes for 2 sets, 3 monsters, we attack. Marilla this time won't be stopped, at least one monster is gonna be summoned. And Econ take here. But that's not enough. No survival end. So Benitendi here played well around the survival end. Ended up not being one, but it was really well played around it. And that's how he closed the game in this tournament. So we're gonna go for another replay. And here we go, third replay of this video. So here again, of course, same matchup. Everybody likes Tyranno, nobody likes Rex. Rip. So I think this is again a video from Benitendi playing with the synchro version of the deck. So that's of course a hand that we like. Field spell and a way to search for Hood Cake with Magilene. Benitendi here decides to not use the Treacherous Trapple. He wants to keep it for later. This is a debatable choice. I would potentially have used it just to get rid again of the Dino on the field, but since he have a Wheel Leader in the hand, he believes that he could force the pop of this Dino. But this is risky. Saving here a Dino on the field can be potentially risky, but we're gonna see how it goes. So here, top deck Hood Cake. We have 2 Hood Cake, that's pretty nice. Canadia prevents us from doing the whole combo. Here, Swarm Mirror are gonna swarm the field with monsters. We are using TTH now to destroy 2 monsters. Luckily for us, there was no survival end here, because this could have been dangerous of keeping the treacherous. If there was a survival hand here, this could have been a dangerous spot. Here, mistake from D Drew, not knowing that it also boosts the defense. That's also a factor that you have to take in consideration when you're playing like kind of weird archetype. And here we're seeing a survival end, so to me that was potentially a misplay from D Drew not doing it with the treacherous. But he's going for it now. It's still really impactful. He gets to summon 2 dinos, and survival end is gonna destroy the Wheel Leader. Thing is, we have a second Wheel Leader. Benitendi has a second Wheel Leader. It's gonna allow him to go for the synchro here of HTS sized Hemus. I think that's how you name it. Yep. So again, really powerful. Wheel Leader gonna be able to get rid of one of the 2 monsters. And here D Drew has only 2 cards in hand. We have 5 cards on the field. Crazy advantage, and that's how Benitendi secures the win. And we're gonna go right away for the last replay of the video. And here we go, last replay. This time it's me and Kara, so there will be no problem of we, I, he, Benitendi, whatever. This is me playing. This was, I believe, just a replay from ladder, probably King of Games. But still, the matchup we want to see here, so let's see how it goes. So, of course, that's a good hand. Again, we are going first. We really want to go first. Really want to win this coin flip, it's a fact. Here we have a good hand, because we are playing versus Dino, so starting with these 3 monsters is the normal start, but we also have Skullmeister in hand, which is gonna come in handy at some point in the duel automatically. We have a Floodgate, really important, you're gonna see, because the Floodgate instantly put the monster into defense. This is key because he can't do the whole survival end combo with that. We're lucky also that our opponent has only 1 face down, but it appears to be a Swarm Mirror, so Mesengelato has to crash. And here another monster, he has a Salamandra, he banishes with the Salamandra effect, allowing us to bad aim. Again, bad aim, a really good key card here. We could have hit the field spell. Hitting the field spell would have like decreased a bit the attack of the Salamandra, but it wasn't enough for us to overpower it this turn. So it was like still meh. And destroying the Econ here is key, because Econ could have been a really big problem in the next few turns. So of course we're getting back Hood Cake. We draw second Hood Cake, and here this is a risky play. I'm doing this because there is no survival ends right now. There is no Paleozoic what is it name, Marilla, to send in the graveyard with the survival end. So I'm like, I might not need the Skullmeister, and more importantly, I might not be able to send it to the graveyard to use as like fodder for Hood Cake. So I need to force it. It is risky, but normally if he doesn't have survival and Omarella, he can put me down in terms of life point, but he doesn't have lethal. And here he goes for what I thought. Let's not debate the fact that he doesn't attack with Giant Rex and totally forgot that he can't attack directly. And here I'm lucky, I draw my second Skullmeister. I go, of course, for the Pudding says, destroy second one and go for lethal. So, him forgetting to attack in the good order with Giant Rex, and then it wasn't lethal anyway, so it was still okay-ish. But still, yeah, it's he made a big misplay, but you can see how powerful this deck is as like surviving dinos, whether it's in the previous duels with like the actual survival's end, or here in this duel just the powerful beatdown of dinos, which are more powerful than Madolche's with the field spell. But still, that's I think some good example of how the matchup can go in your favor, in Madolche's favor. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go check the other videos in the guide for the other matchups. Peace.